that stillness. I'm just going to keep talking about that peace. Like, God wants to give you peace. God wants to give you peace. Embrace that peace, okay? Do not feel like if God puts you in that space, you can't be content there. So I am back with a video today. I feel like it has been a while since I posted, since the Daniel fast. I want to give you a quick update. It seems like God has had me in this strange phase over the past few weeks. And although I posted some things, but not really a long video, so I wanted to jump on and give you guys a quick update about what's been going on, and how the Daniel fast went. I'll just touch on that briefly, and I'll probably go into a more detailed video about that later. But as far as these past few weeks have gone, it has been something to experience, okay? So I started the Daniel fast, the 21-day Unleash Your Faith challenge, along with some other participants that decided to go ahead and join my Facebook community and jump into the challenge. So the 21-day challenge, it went by smoothly, at least from what individuals said on and offline, because I had some people that do not even have a social media anymore, but they are in my local circle, so they participated, and I just kind of facilitated and helped them along through this 21-day Unleash Your Faith journey offline. So in this 21 days, there were some things that happened that were out of the norm for me. Like, you know how you live and you just cannot stay still, like you just have to do something, you have to be busy. Well, I found that I was doing some things that I normally would not do. For one, I went on a camping trip, and I'll show you guys a picture of there. I went on a camping trip. I went with my kids' school, and I chose to be what they call a cabin leader. And excuse me, I've been doing a lot of things outdoor and organization stuff, which I'll be talking about here soon. So I got this little, I don't know, I guess the mucus and things are breaking up that's been in there. But we went on this camping trip. I signed up to be a cabin leader, which was great. We stayed for 3 days, and yeah, we were outdoors for basically like 10 hours a day, just completely outdoors from the time we got up until the time we went to sleep. Basically, we were outdoors all the time doing these hikes, doing these activities. It was really good. And then one of the other great things that happened that I noticed, like, I was in a state of stillness. Like, I became so aware of the fact of doing nothing that I would have to catch myself, ask myself, like, are you even thinking about anything here? Like, it was really different. And I had to thank God for that, because when I was doing some rearranging last night, reorganization and things last night, I was moving a shelf from one space to another, because I'm taking my home office and I'm taking my children's homeschool area, because I homeschool my children, and I'm putting them together so that I can be able to, you know, keep a closer eye on them while I'm still doing my work, and it brings us together so that they see that I'm in flow and doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So hopefully it helps them stay better focused when they're doing their schoolwork, knowing that I'm just close right by there if they need some help. So anyway, when I was moving the shelf out there, I heard peace be still. And I was like, God, what? God, did you just say peace be still? And then I heard, did you get it? And I was like, yeah, I got it. And in that moment, I understood why these past few weeks, although I've been trying to do things, I've been trying to put out a video, I've been asking God, like, what's the word for my people? Like, God, what's the word for your people? What do you want me to deliver? And he was giving me nothing. Even before I realized the why as to why I was not getting any messages to deliver, I had to sit back and think what I asked for. I had to sit back and think what I really needed. And God delivered that without any question. So I want to share this with you, that God wants to give you peace. God wants to give you rest. God wants to give you that stillness. God wants to give you the peace that surpasses all understanding. And God will do it at the most opportune times, when you least expect it. Because here I am, I'm trying to here I am in this space where I'm like, God, nothing's happening. And actually, there were things happening. I just didn't realize it because I wanted something else to happen. So God wants to give you peace in the time that God is showing up for you. Sometimes we're not thinking that God is showing up for us because we want something else. We're expecting a different outcome. But again, God already knows what we need. God already knows what we need by how we are living, by how we are feeling, by how we are, by what we are doing, what we are thinking. So never underestimate that when things are quiet, when things are still, or when things you feel like aren't happening. Never underestimate the power of what is actually happening. Because I had this whole experience of stillness for these past few weeks. Like I literally didn't want to do anything but what I genuinely felt like doing. So if I genuinely did not feel like doing it, there was no urgency. There was no sense of do it. Do it. And it felt great. It felt great. My body felt great. My mind was completely clear. I was going places and people were like, you look really good. You look different. So that glow was there. That internal glow was there. And it was showing outwardly. So my point to you in this video and just giving you this quick update is to embrace these moments when God puts you in a position, when God puts you in a phase of stillness, when God puts you in a place, a phase of rest, okay? Because it is serving you. It is serving you. After that, and I'll go into this deeper later, along with some of the things that other things that happened during this 21 days, but it was a powerful time. I had that a phase where there was a few days where I just didn't want to do anything. I was just chilled. Then after those few days, I had a burst of energy. Y'all. I did my nails over. I did my toes over. I got up and did my hair within 3.5 hours. Okay. And I don't like doing my hair. My shoulders get tired. My arms get tired. Everything when I'm doing my hair. So I'm just like, I just usually pay for somebody to do my hair, but I got up, I did it, and it tapped back into the things that I had not done, but I used to enjoy. So it was all kind of things going on in this time. And not to mention my whole house. Listen, my whole house, okay? 4 levels of house here, okay? Going through, doing over each level. That was one of the biggest things that happened during this time. Getting rid of everything that was not serving, everything that was no longer in use, and also just understanding so many different things, like the colors in the house, what they're producing within the mind. It was just all kind of things that God was revealing to me in this time that I was sitting here like, oh my goodness. Sometimes you're just so busy in life doing what you want to do. Sometimes you're just so busy in life doing what everybody else wants you to do, that when God is trying to give you peace, you cannot embrace it. So God has you put in a phase. God has you put in a place where it becomes a non-negotiable. It becomes, this is what you're going to do. And do not fight the force. Do not fight against it, because it feels so good. It feels so good once you understand and want. But we're in a society, especially if you're in the US, we're in a society where everything is constantly busy. Everything is constantly busy. Everything has to be fast paced. Like you want the highest, you want the fastest internet, you want the fastest phones, you want the fastest laptops, you want the fastest car. Everything has to be fast. You want the fastest results. And God put me in a place of chill. Like, it's okay. It's okay. Right now, I just want you to live. I just want you to be. Like, for me not to be able to, for me not to be able to even think or have thoughts. Maybe I had thoughts and I just didn't remember them, because that's how much of peace that God gave me. That's how much stillness God had me in. And I loved it. I loved it. So I hope, this message served as some encouragement. I'll go into some other things when I get done. I'm still reorganizing, still redoing some stuff. I'm headed out now. Y'all, I'm about to change. I'm about to go get some more paint and get things done, okay? And let me know if y'all want to see some of this stuff that's going on in the background. I will definitely do it for you. And join the private Facebook group, because some things that I'm going to be sharing is only going to be in that group, in that community. So click the link below in the description box and go ahead and jump into that community. I also still encourage you, if you have not brought my book yet, Fear Too Phenomenal, please go ahead and grab it. I have been receiving so much great feedback, so many great reviews about the book and how it has helped people. And I'm just honored to be able to hold that space for individuals. I'm honored to be able to use my gift of written communication to speak to people's heart, to help them get in a space to where they feel like they can step into their full power, to really feel like they can live in their authenticity, shed things that have been holding on to you, give you motivation to really understand that you are a powerful being, to really give you understanding of God's love for you and how God brought me through some things and some others through some things. It's all shared in that book. So go ahead and grab that book. I'll also link that down below. What else do I need to share with you guys just here and now while I'm thinking about it? Yeah, like I had that burst of energy, that stillness. I'm just gonna keep talking about that peace. Like, God wants to give you peace. God wants to give you peace. Embrace that peace, okay? Do not feel like if God puts you in that space, you can be content there. You can be content there, because what God needs to produce, what God needs to do to get those wheels turning again and get things moving, it is going to come from you accepting that peace, accepting that rest, accepting that time of cleansing, because that's what it felt like. It just felt pure. It felt good, and I would love for you to experience that and join the next Unleash Your Faith challenge. I'm going to be doing some different things. If y'all got some ideas, go ahead and drop them also in the comment, because I'm open to ideas. We are a community here. I love to hear your insight. I love communicating with you in the comments, to be here as a support and as a guide as best as I can for you, okay? But yeah, go ahead and do those things. Check those things out. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know I said it was going to be shorter. It turned out to be a little bit longer, but yeah, I just had to give you all those quick updates. I did not forget about you guys. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys, and we are here to stay. This journey is here to stay. So yeah, I will be back. Like I said, I'm gonna run out. I got some things to do. I'm gonna run out, get those things done, get all this done. You guys will be seeing me in a new space soon. I absolutely love what God has done in these 21 days, okay? Don't forget, join the Facebook community. Leave your suggestions below. Also, grab your copy of my book, Spiritual Phenomenal. I greatly appreciate those who have already taken the time to do so and sent me some reviews, and I'll be posting some reviews and everything soon. Those things have been coming in, so I am excited about what is happening, and I'm glad that you are here with me. I'm glad that I'm here with you. I'm glad that God is here with us, so we can do this, okay? I love you guys, and I'll talk to you all soon.